Hello, I'm Caprice, and I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. It's 3:30 in the morning on a Thursday. Should be sleeping like a normal person, but I've had trouble sleeping lately, so we're just gonna ignore that and roll with the punches. So I'm making this little video, or at least trying to, for like the 5th time, because something that meant a lot to me has passed recently, and that something is my gerbil. If you don't know what a gerbil is, Google it. I'm sure you're watching this on your phone or whatever. Similar to a hamster, but it's not. Many people have claimed that I've had a hamster, but no, I have had a gerbil. The reason why I'm making this video is because, I don't know, as weird as it may sound to make a little video for a little rodent, it's kind of like, unless you've lost a pet, I don't think that you would really understand what it's like to grieve over a creature that meant so much to you, you know? And I think that that's what I'm doing for my gerbil. Her name was Chestnut. How I got her was through a friend who was not able to take care of her anymore, so she ended up giving her to me, which was definitely unplanned. I never would think that I would end up having a gerbil, but it's okay. Life happens, and you never know what's going to be thrown at you. So yeah. So I remember just one day getting a call from this friend, randomly asking if I could take care of her gerbil, and I was like, okay, yeah. And did Caprice have any idea what a gerbil was? Nope, not a clue. But it's okay, because I think that it was probably the greatest thing I've ever said yes to, if I'll be honest. So moving forward, I end up keeping her, and I end up keeping her for 6 months. Throughout her 6 months here, she's taught me a lot more than I could ever imagine being taught from a little animal. For instance, she was my first real pet. And when I say real pet, I mean like a pet that I've had for more than a few days before letting him go, because I'm incapable of being responsible for someone else besides myself. Even that, I don't even know if I'm like really capable of doing, but it's okay. But yeah, so she taught me a lot. She taught me how to be responsible for someone else or for something else, to care for her, to watch her, to make sure that she's being cared for. But it's ironic because in the same way that I was doing that with her, I was also doing the same for me. And when I say that, I mean like there were days where I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to do anything. Not for myself. But then I would notice her and her little tank that I got for her, and she'd just be there. And I'm like, oh no, I gotta give this gerbil some food. Gotta give her some love. Gotta give her some toys to play with, you know? Gotta give her some attention. And then I realized over time that the more I do it for her, the more I have to do that to myself. And it's the same thing when I would give her food. For someone who eats garbage all the time or doesn't even eat at all, it's like I've realized that, doing more research on her, it was like I've realized that this little animal needs to eat like vegetables and fruits and whatnot, and I didn't know that. So I ended up going grocery shopping for her and buying her all this stuff. And the more I did it, the more I started to eat this stuff for myself too. So what I'm essentially saying is that my pet gerbil did teach me how to eat salads, which I'm proud of. So, good job. But she also taught me what it's like to have a living being in your room besides yourself. And to have a reminder that there's life. Even if it's in the simplest, smallest ways, there's life all around us, all around you and me and everyone else. Yeah. She taught me a lot. She taught me to be patient, to be more responsible, to be more caring for her, for me. And yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm talking about my gerbil at 3:30 in the morning, but I just wanted to put this out there. I love you, Chestnut, and I hope that you're resting well in heaven, or wherever you are, but I'm pretty sure you're in heaven now. It's been 2 weeks since she's passed of old age. And all I can say is, even though I don't know how the beginning of her life started, I do know that at least when her life ended, it ended in the hands of someone who did care for her. Thank you.